A female passenger abducted by terrorists during the attacks on the Abuja-Kaduna train has been delivered of a baby girl in the terrorist den. In this kind of country that we have, this kind of a thing is happening. The woman delivered in the den of the terrorists. The female passenger, who was 8 months pregnant at the time of the abduction on the 28th of March, reportedly birthed a child in the terrorist den at the weekend. And we have the president's wife, we have the governor's wives in this country. They are all busy doing nonsense, rubbish. We have women, but what they are concerned with is how to get a female vice presidentship. That is the way I can really put it. Buhari's wife was able to call men, all the aspirants, they should consider women. And meanwhile, we have pregnant women in the den of the terrorists. It is not enough for the president's wife and the governor's wives to meet together and say what is going on. No, they kept quiet. Do you know we still have minors who are still in the den of the kidnappers, the same bandits? Those children went to school, and that is it. And as at that time, I could remember some women came out and began to talk about, oh, please, let IPOB leave, let them leave Nigeria. The federal government should allow them to go because they are doing this to their men, this and this and that, in Southeast, And I was wondering, and at that particular time, if you can remember vividly, that particular time was when children were adopted. And I was like, so these women, they organized them in Abuja. They came out, they said, oh, they were begging the federal government, they should allow IPOB to go their separate way. Please, go your separate way. Let them allow them, because the IPOB members, they are killing Nigerians, they are killing their men, they are killing the AISHA, whatever, in the Southeast. And these guys, these women cannot come out to protest. And you see that the police were just there. But if it were to be things that will benefit the people, if the people had come out, you will see that they would have tear gassed them. They would tell you that they are disturbing the peace of the country. But because of IPOB, because it was an orchestrated protest. So it was not just, it was government that planned it, and they just hired them. They hired them. And that was why you saw police men at that particular time, they were just looking at them. They finished, they just went. Those women were vibrating. And as at that time, children, minors were in the den of the kidnappers. Till today, it's happened last year, mid last year, till today, those children are still there. Nobody's talking about them. And now this one has happened. The Buhari's wife asked the effrontery to be inviting all those Tinubus and the whatever that you call them, that they should consider women in their whatever. We have a Tinubu's wife who is always saying that anybody who talks about the insecurity going on in this country, if the person is in the APC, we say, are you a PDP person? Those ones, are they mothers? I'm asking, are they mothers? Can you see this baby? You as a woman, we have governor's wife, all of them, they sit down for them, they feel big, they have their own children. Even hearing that even pregnant, we learned that 2 pregnant women were among those people that they were kidnapped. For this, she was 8 months pregnant. They heard it, not that they didn't hear it, but they folded their arms. They would just be talking nonsense. All of them, they don't resemble their husband now. They would just talk nonsense, organize programs. And I think the same women went to meet Aisha Buhari when she was in Dubai to go and give her cake because she was celebrating birthday. See somebody that they gave birth. That was not the plan of the woman and her husband, because I know she must have told her husband, okay, I'm going somewhere, I'll be back, this and that, and they will be planning how she's going to give birth, all of the things, the joy around when the woman is pregnant, you are expecting and all of that. They must have arranged, they must have planned all of those things. But see what happened. And we have a government. Is this not enough for the governor, the president himself, to resign? No, they won't do that. They are meeting, going from pillar to post. The vice president, that one is going from south to west, from west to north, all over. They are consulting and see people. Amechi himself, that it's even, this is his own area, is going up and down, telling us, promising us what he's going to do when he's been elected. And see the problems that are on ground, they can't even solve it. It is painful. This kind of a thing, Buhari is supposed to resign. See this baby, this Buhari is supposed to resign. But they won't be bothered. They will not be bothered. It's just unfortunate. Really unfortunate. And now, the so-called bandits, or whatever you want to call them, have the effrontery to do what? To put the baby's picture out there, that you people should see it. I even learned that they got a doctor to come and deliver this woman of this baby. Where did they get the doctor from? How come? How come? Can you imagine? How come? The terrorists, according to a report by Tribune, shared photos of the baby girl. The picture of the new girl was released on Wednesday evening by the terrorist group suspected to be Ansaru, a breakaway of the Boko Haram. 2 days ago, the news of the birth was trending on both social media and the conventional media, where a family member of the woman first hinted that she had delivered at the weekend. The identity of the newly born child was not disclosed until Wednesday, when the terrorists released the picture of the baby girl. A relation of the female passenger who pleaded for anonymity had said in an interview that the new mother was among the 2 pregnant women kidnapped. They contacted us and broke the news to us that she gave birth at the weekend, even though they did not tell us whether it was a boy or a girl, the family member said. And now we have seen that the baby is a girl, and everybody sit down, not see they have one. Business as usual. And we say we are normal in this country, and somebody will tell you that this country is a zoo. You say no, he's talking nonsense. He doesn't know what he's talking about. What does this one tell us? What does it tell us? In fact, it's unfortunate that we are in this kind of country with this kind of people who parade themselves as leaders. Zoological Republic, just to hear the news alone, without even the picture of the baby, in a civilized country, is enough for their presidents to resign. But here in Zoological Republic, it means absolutely nothing to them. All of them are busy talking about 2023. God, please scatter this country beyond repair, because it is not meant to be in the first place. Shameless leaders, are they making nonsense campaign? They are there making nonsense campaign. Why an innocent newborn is held captive somewhere? Newborn baby is held captive. This child alone is supposed to make all the damn pause whatever they are doing. With all this going on, some people are still shamelessly moving around campaigning for APC. One of them even had the guts to tell us that he will even continue from where Buhari stops, as if we have not had enough pain and trauma under their watch. Never in our collective history have we had it so bad. Is there any kind of leadership in this country? No. Does Buhari feel anything? No. Those women at the Senate, all upper and lower chamber, they say they want women. Oh, at least we still have some women there. They cannot talk. See this kind of a thing. All of them are keeping quiet. Shame on all of you. All of you women. Say women. Which women? Most of the time when I hear that they should give women a position, even the ones that have done, is it by women? Anybody can. Is it by women? All of them. Tinubu's wife is there. If not the oldest female lawmaker in that upper chamber. What has she done? What impact has she made? What impact has she made? God will judge all of them.